Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Nick Van Dutch back with another video. And guys, today exciting news. We have another money glitch. Yes guys, another money glitch. It's what we calling it's creators car duplication glitch, because you need to use the creators mode, and you also after that you can choose the car and you can duplicate the car and sell it. It's also a bypass of the 45 minutes waiting. You don't have to wait, you can keep on selling even you hit the daily limit sell like I did. You can continue selling your duplicated car. I'm not sure if you can also store it in your car and sell it for later, but I'm now just gonna show you this exciting news to share with you that there is a new money glitch, and yeah, you need to use the creator mode, and from there on you can duplicate your car. So it's a very long video, I'm sorry about that guys, but I just want to explain to you every step, single step, step by step. I just want to show it to you so you can understand how to use this glitch. So before we get started, as the video continues, I'm going into the creators mode right now. You have to, before you get started, you need to have the following things. You have to create a land race first. So this one is very important. So in creators you can create a race, and it has to be a land race, and it's what we call an instant win race. So you can search that on Google how to create that one. It took me a while, but finally I did it. After that, you have to have some money, because we need to buy a tracker from the Los Santos Customs, and you also have to need a friend in a public session. He doesn't need to join you. You can you don't have to bother him, you only just use him, so you don't have to ask him anything at all. He won't see or feel anything at all. So it's a semi-solo glitch, what we can say, but most of the thing you can do it by yourself. So let me explain to you what is going on. So first of all, you have to have created instant win land race in creators mode. After you have that, as you guys can see, I already have it here, and I also selected only that one car is available, and in this case it's the Sultan RS, because like other previous glitches, this one gets you the most money. So you can't sell yet again a car more expensive than 50k, so you have to choose a car that is less expensive than 50k. So like the lowrider duplication, this has been the car that brings you the most of the money, so we're gonna use this one again. So if we arrived here at this stage, we actually need to load in. So from what you just see, when we pause on options, we're gonna load in the creator mode, and after that what we want to do is we want to hit the start button, and you want to go to settings and change your aiming. So your aiming mode, you can change it into a free aim. That's very important to do that. After you have done that, you can test your created the instance win race. So this one is a little bit more difficult for you guys, but you have to follow the steps very carefully. After we just press the start, we only got the countdown before it actually ends the race already. So when we hit the start button, the test button, we need to press start, and we need to go to friends. And every time when the countdown finishes, it's gonna ask us to retry this test race, like you can see here on the screen, or we're gonna hit OK. So we just want to hit retry until we find a friend. We're gonna hover on it, and we're gonna click on join game. So after that, it's gonna show you two alert screens. The first one, you can accept that one, that's no problem, you can hit the X button. But the second one, you have to hit the circle button, so back off, decline. And if you've done that right, as you guys can see here, it's gonna release the Sultan RS to us. It's not longer in the creators mode. As you guys can see, we are of the creators mode, and we are now in the free mode with the RS available for us. So after that, we're gonna step out the car. And once again, a very important step here, we're gonna join yet again to the same friend which we joined earlier before. But with this step, it's very important. When we're gonna join him again in his game, it's gonna bring us to 2 alert screens once again, and we're gonna hit yes and yes to that. After that, it's gonna back out for us, and I skipped here already because it's gonna bring us back. When we hit the clouds like this, you want to back off GTA 5 and you want to open on another app. In this case, I just opened YouTube, and after I opened YouTube, you have to suspend GTA 5. After you suspending GTA 5, YouTube start loading up. You can back out of that and you can rejoin GTA 5 again. And if you done it right, you just saw it a couple seconds ago. It popped up a screen with an alert that you will join a new session again. It's very important to see that screen. If you don't get that screen, you have to do it again. If you do it right, you will see that alert screen that will say to you, you will joining a new session like we do. As you guys can see here, we're gonna respawn back in a new session, back to our place, and in this case, in my case, it's the maze band because I'm gonna sleeping here. So once we are back, I'm gonna hit online and options because I want to enable passive mode because I don't want other players to kill me. I'm actually not sure you can do this in a public solo session, so I just follow the rules and did this glitch in a public session where everybody can be. So I'm now just going away from my apartment, and what I'm gonna do is now the second step is we just left the car at La Puerta, I believe, and you have to remember where you left your car because you need to go back to that place because your car is still there at the moment. Don't worry guys, because the car is not on the map for other players, so they won't be able to see your car, and on the place where I park my car there won't be any players there to look for anything. So in my case, in this next step is very important. You need to have a cargo bob. It's a helicopter with a hook where you can lift the car up. It's very randomly at the moment because a lot of players are telling you do need the cargo bob and you don't need the cargo bob. Guys, at the moment when I was recording this video, this was not my first time because I tried it out before. I just want to record it and spread it out for you guys to test it out because I just don't want to upload things that actually not working anymore. So I just want to show you that this is absolutely working. So the first time when I did this glitch, when I actually pick up my Sultan RS, it was actually bricked. I can get in a car, but I couldn't move it. So when I read the rules, which I need to follow was actually you need to get a cargo bob. If you can't buy one, you have to steal one. You have to look on the internet, on Google, where you can actually find a free one. As you guys can see, it's very nearby. It's actually very great for me. So because I read that's why I bring the cargo bob here and actually want to hook it up to the car. But before I did that, I just want to try, did my car was still bricked? And it wasn't that it wasn't the case, because as you guys can see here, the car is moving, and the first time when I did this step, it was actually bricked. I stepped in the car and I couldn't move it. So the step was actually taking the cargo bob hook, the Sultan RS turret, lift it a little bit up, be sure the wheels are from the floor, and if that happens, you can drop the Sultan RS back to the floor again. and you can and you're supposed to drive in it, so it's gonna unbrick the car for you when you lift the car with your cargo bob. So in this case it was not bricked anymore for me, so the next step is we're going to Los Santos because we are very close to finishing this glitch. But like I said earlier before, guys, sorry for the long video. I just want to show you that when you follow every step very carefully, and if you can't follow the video, I have a full description down below for you guys to follow every step carefully, so you can also making some money, guys. So I'm gonna driving the Sultan RS back to Los Santos Customs, and as you guys can see, it's legit, it's working. I'm gonna drive it in here, and the only thing what you need to do from here is put a tracker on your car. That's it, nothing else, only a tracker on your car. So that means this car is yours. So only put the tracker. You need to spend 2,000. It's okay with me. And as you guys can see on the top right corner what money I have at the moment. And as soon as you leave the garage, it will break your car immediately. The car will kick you out of the car. Like here, I did nothing. And as you guys can see on the map, this is not my car. This car is bricked. But as you can see down the lane over there at the road, you can see my car has been duplicated right here at the moment. This car is useless now to me, but this car is our brand new duplicated car, and I suppose you can also store this car in the garage. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna sell it directly because I just want to show you that it's actually working. So this is our new duplicated car, which you can sell for 480 almost. So as you guys can see, this is the brick car and this is our new duplicated car. We're gonna drive this car in, we're gonna repair it, and we're gonna sell it. That's it. Very easy, very simple. If you know the steps at the beginning, I know it's very difficult to follow each step, but if you have successfully made your first glitch working and you repeat it over and over again, it's very easy, guys. As you guys can see, I can sell it for 478k, and as you guys can see, the money's on a bank, and the brick car is also being despawned because it's not here anymore. So after this, you have successfully you did the Creators Mode glitch plus the duplication glitch, and give yourself a hand because it seems very difficult because the video is very long. But guys, I talk a lot and I show you also a lot of video footage, and as you guys can see, we jump here already to my next attempt because I just want to show you can do this over and over again. There's no bypass, there's no waiting time of 45 minutes. It bypass actually the 45 minutes, and it also bypass your daily sell limit if you got that from the other glitches before this one. So I also hit the 3 vehicle daily sale limit, but I can tell you guys, after this video I was keep going on doing this glitch successfully, and I sold a lot of cars after this video. So it definitely bypassed your daily sale limit, and also bypassed the 45-minute waiting time. As you guys can see, I just started over again. In this case, I just skipped a few steps, but I just want to show you when I arriving here and I call the cargo bob, which is actually not necessary because this car is still not glitched. But for you guys, if this car is glitched, you need to steal a cargo bob from somewhere else. You need to find on a map where you can steal one and bring it back to your Sultan RS to lift this car actually up, maybe 1 meter from the floor. After that, you can drop it and your car should be unbricked from there on. So again, guys, I'm gonna show you right here when you pick up your Sultan RS, because it will be there at the same place. It depends on where you actually created your instant win race, and it will actually always be there at the same place. So in this case, it's very easy for me. La Puerta and the Los Santos Customs are very close to each other, so yeah, I can do this glitch over and over again. As you guys can see on the top right corner, I just received the 480 from the previous car. So when we arrive here at the Los Santos Customs and drive it in, only put a tracker on your car, guys. Not too difficult, just follow every step, and we're gonna put the tracker and we're gonna leave the garage. As soon as we do that, the car's bricked immediately. It's gonna kick me out of the car and I can't enter it. But if you look on the map, you will actually see that our car that has been duplicated is just a few meters away, over right there behind the fence, and the car is bricked before the garage. And as you guys can see, this car has been duplicated, which we can sell over and over again. And if you guys ask why only 480, well guys, because this is actually the most basic upgrade RS you can get, and if you're gonna sell it, you can only get a 480 for it. I'm not sure if you upgrade it to the fullest, you will get more money, but you also need to spend more money. But this is, so far what I know, the most expensive car which you can sell to get the most profit of it, because we don't need to buy this car. We already have it from the creators mode and we can use this over and over again. So it's always 480k on the bank every single time when you do this glitch. Guys, leave a massive like, smash that button, subscribe to my channel, show me some love, because I like to show you these kinds of videos, to share the new glitches with you all guys, to make it all possible so you can buy nice things inside the game. I hope you really enjoy this video. It's very late at the moment when I'm recording this video. At the moment it's now 2:47 in the morning and I'm in Central European time. Guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Nick Van Dodge signing out, and I see you on the next one.